Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we want to present our project which entitled is Colpitts Oscillator. This is our group member, Wan Hazrul Helmi bin Hassan, Amirul Hafizi bin Syari, Nasuha bin Zulfaka, Nurul Nadia binti Nasruddin. Okay, next. My name is Umi Ayumi binti Cik Gani. Okay, next. For introduction, Colpitts Oscillator works with the combination of inductors and capacitor by forming an LC filter circuit. The Colpitts consists of a gain device output connected to LC, which is inductor and capacitor circuit feedback loop, and also a linear oscillator which produces a sinusoidal waveform. For the important parts of the Colpitts oscillator is the 10 circuit that consists of 3 components such as an inductor and 2 capacitors. For the connection in circuit, the capacitor is connected in series condition and then connected parallel with the inductor. The main use in a mobile or other radio frequency control communication devices in a high frequency oscillation. The Colpitts oscillator is an excellent choice because the high frequency oscillator based devices which use Colpitts oscillator. For the methodology, we construct the Colpitts construction circuit by using multisim software to observe the output. Then we compare the output reading with 1 MHz.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Nadia binti Nasruddin. Next. There have 10 components that we use in this topic. First, the amplifier we use 2N3904, capacitor 1 microfarad, capacitor 2 33 nanofarad, capacitor 3 10 nanofarad, capacitor 4 47 nanofarad, capacitor 5 100 nanofarad, resistor 1 15k ohms, resistor 2 5.6k ohm, resistor 3 22 ohms, and inductor 1 is 3.3 microhenry. Next, for the calculation for the theoretical, frequency is 1 over 2 pi LC. For the total C is 7.674 nano, and the frequency for theoretical is 1 megahertz. For the multisim, frequency is 1 over T, and 1 over 984.848 nano. So the total frequency is 1.01 megahertz.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wan Hazrul Wan Hassan. Next. Okay, here we can see our design for the circuit Colpitts Hartley. For this is we can see our transmitter and receiver. From the transmitter, we connect to our input from microphone that we connect to capacitor and microfarad that it go to our base, common base, that voltage our common base is 251 millivolt.
Hello.
For the common collector, we can see our voltage value is 12 volt. So we connect from pre-amplifier to circuit Colpitts Hartley. We use VDD is 12 volt. So for the circuit Colpitts Hartley, we connect from pre-amplifier. So we can see our value for voltage common base is 2.57 volt. For the common emitter, we can see our voltage value is 1.78 volt, and common collector we can see our value for voltage is 11.8 volt. So from this circuit, we can see our output is we can get 1.01 megahertz. We connect this circuit we connect to VDD is 12 volt, and we use 120 VRMS, and for the frequency is 1 megahertz. So for the next slide, from this circuit we can get the result. We can get the frequency is 1.01 megahertz. The period is one the period is 988 nanosecond. For the peak to peak we can get 3.66 volt, and for the value of max is 1.66 volt. And from the oscilloscope we can see our value for T2 to T1 is 984.848 nano per second. So we use for calculation in oscilloscope we use frequency equal to 1 over T. So T we can take our value from T2 to T1, that's 984.848, and T of 1 over T, so we can get 1.01 megahertz. Okay, that's all from me.
For the I am Amir Hafizi bin Syari. For the discussion, the basic configuration of the Colpitts oscillator resembles that of the Hartley oscillator, but the difference this time is that the center tapping of the tank sub-circuit is now made at the junction of capacitive voltage divider network instead of a tape auto transformer type inductor as in the Hartley oscillator. The Colpitts oscillator uses capacitive voltage divider network as its feedback source. The two capacitors C1 and C2 are placed across a single common inductor as shown in the recent circuit. Then the C1, C2 and the inductor form the tuned tank circuit with the condition for oscillation being capacitance for C1 plus capacitance for C2 equal to capacitance of inductor, the same as for the Hartley oscillator circuit. Then the amplifier provide the current. It follow that by the automatically controlling the amount of collector current which flowing each time a pulse is produced. The amplitude of the output sine wave can be controlled at a constant level. The collector current of the transistor depends on the base emitter voltage. In class C, the base emitter voltage is automatically varied so that the amplitude of the output wave remains stable.
My name is Nasaha binti Zulfaka. Metric number is B08181030. Next. As a conclusion, Colpitts is an amplifier with the positive feedback and it converts DC input signal into AC output waveform with a sine wave output waveform by using the positive feedback instead of input signal. The oscillator, which utilize the inductor and capacitor in their circuit, usually called SLC oscillator, which is one of the linear type oscillator. Colpitts oscillator also is similar to Hartley oscillator in all aspects, but Hartley oscillator is designed for the generation of high frequency sinusoidal oscillation with the radio frequency range between 100 kHz to 300 MHz. Lastly, Colpitts oscillator can be used in a high frequency to produce a pure sinusoidal waveform. That's all from our group. Thank you.